What happens when you spend hundreds of dollars trying to chase Alaska Airlines elite status? Well, if you're new to the channel, I'm currently on a 1 year challenge and trying to just waste my money to find out if it's worth it to get Alaska elite status. So in this video, I'm going to give you a quick catch up of what's happened in the 100 plus days since my first video. We'll cover all the curveballs that I had to deal with and all the goods and bads of trying to run for this silly status. Let's get right to it. I have 51,000 Atmos status points roughly, and I'm 24,000 Atmos status points away from the next tier, which is Atmos Platinum. That'll take 75k. Life likes to throw you curveballs. My plan was to fly several big trips on Alaska this year to try to run for status while trying to spend money also on their Alaska Airline credit cards to get me to as high as possible for the elite tier. But unfortunately, I had to cancel one of my biggest trips, which was a round trip international Hong Kong trip due to some unfortunate immigration issues, which I'm trying to take care of, and hopefully that'll be resolved. But that means I also was only left with three major trips, which was Hawaii, Mexico, and Orlando for the year. Unfortunately, the Alaska Airlines Visa Signature had a max cap of 30,000 Atmos status points per year. So that means the max I could get would be roughly a little over the Atmos Gold. But I guess the Atmos gods were shining on me because the Alaska Airlines revamped their Alaska Airlines mileage program to that new Atmos Rewards. And at the same time, they launched their Atmos Summit Card. This new premium card basically let me unlock more spending power. There was no maximum cap on this credit card, and you can earn a one status point for every $2. Before, the old Alaska Visa Signature only allowed one status point for every $3, which was a lot slower. Alaska Airlines wants you to spend money in exchange for their elite status. And so my challenge is back on since getting the card. And if you want to see live apply on my friend's show, Let's Get to the Points right here, I've actually maxed out the credit using poorly estimated taxes in order to achieve as much status points as possible. So that's why I'm at 51,000 right now, and that's the only reason because this one card saved my challenge. So you might be asking, is it really worth it? Let me tell you a story. So when I first became Atmos Silver or MVP 20K, I got it during my first leg of going to Orlando. Silly old me, I was like, ooh, I got Atmos Silver. I'm gonna maybe get something. Well, guess not, because Atmos Silver is a dime a dozen. I walked up to the gate looking at the upgrade list board, and I was like, ooh, am I going to see my name? Guess what? My name wasn't even on there. And then I walked over to customer service. It's like, oh, I just got Atmos Silver. It's my first time ever getting Atmos status. And I was wondering, how do you get your name up there? And they're like, oh, it automatically happens. And I'm like, oh, okay, my name's not on there. I guess Atmos Silver doesn't even get your name on there. Silly me. But now you know. And as you can see in my background, I'm actually on my another cross country trip for another volleyball tournament. But this time I'm MVP Gold. Oh yeah, babe. So what do you get as MVP Gold? Well, we got upgraded to the premium seats, which is like, not the first class seats, but the first couple of seats that's closer to the door. And it was pretty nice. I got to get off before everybody. That was a nice feeling. You also get a fancy chocolate like this, and it was good chocolate. It was really good. Nice. It wasn't too sweet. Nice balance of cocoa. And I'm about to depart my next leg, and we're about to find out if I get upgraded or not. So you might be thinking, how much has this guy wasted on these stupid, silly Alaska Airline flights? Well, I spent around $400 on my last estimated taxes to max it out, and yeah, I got my premium seats upgrades. Was it worth it? I don't know. But if you want the full math, remember to click the subscribe button because at the end of this year, I'll be revealing all the details of basically every single dollar that I've wasted on this challenge and ultimately let you know, was it worth it to have spent that money in order to get these Alaska Atmos elite tiers. So what's next? So filming is presently October. I got maybe 2.5 months left before the end of the year. So I'm on a tight deadline. My plan is to continue spending on the Atmos Summit Card, rack up those wasted credit card fees. Don't worry, I'm going to give you an honest reveal at the end of the year. And yeah, just continue to spend on this credit card, dining, estimated taxes. And if you didn't know, upcoming November 6th, they're getting plus 2 miles per every dollar for up to 2,500 spend. Make sure to spend on your Alaska cards. So that's a nice win. Do you know what the saddest news was running this challenge? Specifically around Alaska Airlines decided to rug pull me, announced some really bad news. No, it wasn't the Atmos Rewards program that I talked about where 5 things were changing. It was worse because I'm a Bay Area family. And if you want to find out what specifically changed, check out this next video.